what can you do as an Amazon influencer to get prepared for Prime Days, big deal days every year? So Amazon has 4 major sales annually. Starting in the spring, mid to late March, you've got big spring sale. And then in July, middle of July, you've got the Prime Days, which are like the big event. October features Big Deals Day. And then, of course, November and December are Black Friday, Cyber Week. We're all familiar with those. And then scattered throughout the year, you've got your traditional sale events like Memorial Day, Labor Day, etc. But Amazon specifically has their own sale dates that a lot of influencers want to prepare for. So how you prepare for these as an influencer kind of depends on what your focus is, whether you focus on on-site commissions or off-site commissions. And if you're here watching this channel, then I'm going to assume that you want to learn more about how to make more off-site commissions. And that means sharing on social media and driving traffic to Amazon. On-site would be where you post on Amazon, your videos show up in product carousels, people purchase through your links, and you get a commission from that. So if you're mainly focused on on-site, then you may want to do some product research about what products will be on sale, get your content filmed, post those, and hope that the carousel pushes your videos to the top before the sale starts. But you can't talk about prices or sales in your videos. So you can't really promote a sale if you can't talk about the numbers, right? But if you are an offsite seller, then there's a lot of things you can do to prepare. So let's talk about what those are. First thing you're going to want to do is product research. You need to know what will be on sale so that you can promote it. So if you are a gold or platinum Amazon influencer, then you have early access to the deals. About a month beforehand, you will get an email and it will say, hey, the Deals Hub is live for you to come and search for your deals. The Deals Hub can be found on your Site Stripe storefront. In the top right corner, you click the 3 lines, then you go to promotions and then Deal Hub. You can search by category, brand names, your price point under 25, etc., the discount percentage, and then of course the dates that the deals go live. Unfortunately, if you are bronze or silver, you don't have access to this hub, but about 2 weeks before the deal begins, you'll be able to go into your back office and you're going to see a gigantic hot pink or orange or some bright color that you cannot miss header in your carousel. If you click on that, it'll give you like an earnings guide, see what's trending. You can download a creator toolkit and it's going to have like color schemes that match the sale if you want to match your graphics to that. So this information, of course, is all confidential until the sale actually begins. Very important. Do not share this information publicly with anybody until that sale is live on Amazon. We don't want to mess up our accounts, get shut down. Keep that in mind at all costs. You protect that information. There will be early deals that typically happen before every sale. And if you're a big influencer, you've got a team of people and you want to start promoting those early deals, then yes, absolutely go for it. However, let me say this. If you are a one-person show and you're trying to make this work just for you, I would recommend focusing on the sale event dates only, putting the majority of your efforts into that because most of us just don't have the bandwidth to stay on top of every single deal and be promoting it. And also your community might get a little bit of like sales fatigue leading up to the sale if you start early. So sometimes it's better just to wait, keep it simple. Everyone has a different sales strategy. You do what works best for you. You know your audience the best. So how do you actually research what's going to be on sale? There's a few ways you can do this. One of the ways is just go to other influencers' pages and storefronts and see what they're promoting. I don't love that way because, first of all, I don't want to copy what other people are doing. Second of all, it becomes this copy paste. Everybody starts sharing the same products and there's no originality and it's oversaturated. That's not really my favorite way to do it, but it is an option. Now, if you are gold or platinum, inside that Deals Hub, there is an export button at the top and you can export this gigantic spreadsheet. And I'm saying 1 million products, literally, no joke, 1 million products in this spreadsheet. The file is so big, it will bog down my MacBook. I can't even open it on my Mac. Now I can take it over to my desktop, Windows Excel, and open it there. It works fine. I can sort the data. Typically what I'll do is like strip away any information I don't need. There's like 25 columns. A lot of them are duplicate information. So I go through, strip it down to like the ASIN, the product name, the link, the price, the day the sale starts, and maybe the percentage off. All the other stuff can go away. Then I can sort that data and search by product name. If you have if you love Shark vacuum cleaners, search Shark and see what's going to be on the list. However, here is what I have found to be the best. I started a spreadsheet. It's an Airtable spreadsheet. I use it as a reference guide because here's another secret. Most of the time, the deals are the same. Don't tell Amazon that I told you that, but most of the time, you have the same products going on sale for almost every sale of it. So once you have those saved in a spreadsheet, then you kind of know what you can go back and search for, right? So you can note your top sellers in that spreadsheet. And then that data is like gold for you planning the next one and the next one and the next one. Okay, let me show you really fast how I can cross-reference this quickly. So this is what my spreadsheet looks like. I've got it categorized by personal care, home products, etc. I have the ASIN dirty link and the clean link. If you know what that means, you've watched my other videos. But the dirty link is just a link that I grabbed really quickly. Then my Amazon affiliate link is the one where I've actually linked up my storefront ID specifically for this sale. Once I get all the final products, I can add my deep links. And then if I want to tag it for anything specific, I can do that here. It's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. And then I can go through, cross-reference it with that big Excel spreadsheet. Then I can take that product, put it into an idea list that's saved in draft. It is not an idea list that's published yet, but it is in the draft in my storefront. If you want to have one big idea list with every sale item, you could do that. You could break it up into categories: home, fashion, beauty, sports, tech, whatever your genre is. However you choose to sort this data is your own, but keep it as an idea list in draft. And then whenever the sale starts, you just hit publish and it's live. And you don't have to do anything else. It's easy to remove products from an idea list, add products on the fly. It's way more manageable and as an idea list. Okay, the next step that you can do is compile your deep links with your tracking ID, affiliate link, deep linked and ready to go. You can even batch create these, so you can upload a CSV file to PostApp or URL Genius and make a batch of deep links, which is a huge time saver. But before they go live, just do a quick little audit, click on some, make sure that they go to the right places, make sure that they're your affiliate links. Link is still alive and active because you don't want to be sending traffic to a broken link, obviously. So next up, if your focus is mainly social media, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, then you can create your graphics, collages. You can get all of those ready to go. Your Pinterest pins made, your Instagram carousels created, stories, reels. You can pre-write your hooks. You can have your copy made, and everything is ready to go, sitting there ready to be published as soon as the sale begins. That is a lot of work and effort, and that would take a long time to do it. So get it done beforehand so you're not scrambling when the deal begins to get your content made. Also, if you use a service like ManyChat, you see influencers and they're like, comment shop and I'll send you the link. Well, they're using a service that direct messages people the link, and they set that up as a workflow, an automated workflow, and it's a trigger. And as soon as the post goes live on Instagram, you connect the trigger to start that automation. It will automatically send a direct message to anybody who comments with that keyword. All of those automations can be set up in advance and then connected together as soon as your post goes live. Another thing you can do if you do Instagram is to get a graphic made for your Instagram highlights for your stories. It's like Amazon finds or sale. So your Instagram story has a 24-hour window. It expires, but if you add it to a highlight, it will last forever. So if you have a highlight for just your sale items, you can keep that and refresh it as the sales go live. For Pinterest, you can make your collages, get all of those linked up. And as long as you don't use the word sale or the price, never put an actual price on anything you put out. But for Pinterest pins, you could go ahead and create collages that contain the sale items, just don't say sale, so that it has time to gain some traction before the sale even begins. If you have a blog or a website, then this is the best time saver that I can give you. Build out a landing page, one single landing page that is your Amazon sale landing page. Keep the foundation built. You build it one time, and then for every sale event, you just change out the products and republish that post, and you're not having to reinvent the wheel every single sale event. You just use the same template, change out some links, and you're done. And like I said, a lot of the products are the same every event. So really, you may not even have to change out that many products. That is an easy way to handle things. You can change the date and republish the post. You don't have to rebuild that every single sale event. Same thing goes for newsletters and emails. Write one email, and then every sale event, go back, duplicate that one email, change out the links inside of it, resend it out. And I promise you, 99% of people are never even going to realize that you are using the same words over and over. So you can get all of your newsletters and emails written up, ready to go, saved in draft, linked correctly, and as soon as that sale goes live, you can have that ready, queued up to send out so that whenever people wake up in the morning, then your email is waiting in their inbox. Also, do not forget there's this post-sale opportunity. A lot of people forgot the sale was happening or they missed the sale. Sometimes those sale items will stay on clearance after the sale actually is over. And that's your opportunity to say, ooh, somebody's going to lose their job if they forgot to take the sale item back to full price. But either way, it keeps that momentum going and it catches all those late shoppers who kind of missed the main event. I do want to stop here and give you a note about newsletters and emails specifically. Amazon influencers are allowed to send out their links inside of an email. Amazon associates are not allowed to do that per the terms of service. And it used to be that nobody could send out a link inside of an email, but they changed that a couple of years ago where now Amazon influencers are allowed to send email links, which is huge. It's a huge opportunity because your email list is like one of the only things you actually own and control. And the fact that you can send an email out to your audience straight to their inbox and get your links right in front of them the day the sale starts, that's a huge opportunity. If you haven't started yet building your newsletter list, you should seriously consider that as part of your marketing strategy. Okay, so those are all the ways that you can prepare for an Amazon big sale event. I want you to tell me in the comments, what are some other ideas that you do? What did I miss? What did I forget? I think we'd all love to know and strategize together to build up our offsite sales. So please comment and join my community and tell me more about how you plan your strategy for Amazon sale events. As always, if you have any questions, please post them in the comment section. I will be happy to help you, and you can join my community by following and subscribing.